You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. It's got that really nice lead intro, sort of country style. Got some nice basic chords, D, A. So in short, this is a really nice song to learn if you're new to guitar. And if you're sort of more of an intermediate player and you want to learn some nice little lead riffs, this little introduction is a must learn as well. So like I said, it's a cool country riff. But enough talking, let's get learning, and we're going to start off with a riff because it's the intro of the song, and let's see what she's doing there. I'm going to play it through once really slow so you can see the movement of the fingers, see which fingers I'm using. It's going to go something like this with a very quick slide from the fret 2 to the fret 4. So it feels like one beat even though there's 2 notes. Then first finger is going to come down onto fret number 2 on the 3rd string. And then those notes will give you a triplet or 3 notes, 1, 2, 3. So even though you're playing 4 notes, you're only really getting the rhythm of 3 because the 2/4 is so quick. And to justify that it's quick, you'll see the 2 font on the PDF is written smaller. So you're looking at groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because it duplicates it. And then the next one is just 2 notes, but the first finger gets lifted. So the whole way through now slowly. And I'm going to show you what the picking hand is doing as well. It's got a very cool technique. I'm going to show you 3 ways to play it actually. I'm first going to start with what they call hybrid picking or chicken picking. Very unusual name, chicken picking. And what that means is we're using a combination of the pick and the finger. So your first part, that quick 2 to the 4 slide, you can see my hand in the top corner here, going to move. There's the first 2 to the 4. That was done with the pick. And then the middle finger here is going to go, and you can see it up close, now it's going to go. And you duplicate it, so I'm going to zoom out a bit there. 2, 3, 4. And you can see the combination of pick and finger. And if you don't like using a pick, you can use fingers only and do this. And what I'm doing there is the thumb is now playing the 4th string, and the first finger is playing the 2nd string. So don't use only your thumb, use a combination of thumb and finger. It's going to help a lot. And if you really like using a pick but you don't want to do the hybrid or chicken picking, do this. And that was just picking everything. Okay, now to finish off the first phrase, there's basically 2 phrases in the introduction. We're going to focus once more to your fretting hand. Okay, we've done this so far. We've done your first 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you lose your first finger and you do this. And that's going to be the 4th string's 4th fret, where my ring finger is, number 3. And you play the open 3rd string. So your first half of the phrase on the intro riff tab is going to go. And after that you go 4 again, which is the ring finger, fret 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember your capo is sitting at fret number 4. So this is your new fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. And you're going to go. And it's simple actually, going 4, open 3rd, 4, open 3rd, and then the last 3 notes all on the 4th string, 4, 2, 0. Now to zoom out now, we're going to see both left and right hand. And here we go, if you want to play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... I think I made a mistake in the last part. I think you picked it up too. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, and we're going to go a little bit faster and hopefully without the mistake now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that in essence is your introduction for You Belong With Me. Now the chords, if you're a beginner player and you haven't learned all these chords yet, let's first learn them. Our first chord is D. Finger 1 is going to be on the 3rd string from the bottom, string 3. Remember your capos are fret number 4. So these frets over here are now disconnected, so to speak. And the capo is doing what the nut's job is. So this is my new fret 1, my new fret 2, new fret 3, and so on. So finger 1 must go here, string 3, fret 2, middle finger to bottom string, fret 2, and then the ring finger goes to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and you play the D from the 4th string down. That's what your D should sound like. Next up, A. Now there's going to be 2 ways to play A. This is the more sort of traditional way that most books and that show you. It's got fingers 1, 2, and 3 all squeezed into the 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, but I found this really a tight squeeze. So all I'm not doing is I swap fingers 1 and 2 around. So I'm going to take him down 1, I'm going to take him up 1. Watch the slow motion. Ready? There we go. And I find I can get my fingers in much better. So whichever way you like, you want to play A like this, cool. Play A like that, also cool. Okay. And this one, you strum from string 5 down. There's your A chord. E minor is up next. Just 2 fingers on the 2nd fret, string 5, string 4, all 6 strings. And you finish up with the G, finger 1, finger 2, string 5, string 6, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then ring finger all the way down to the bottom, so sitting over there. Now some guitarists might prefer to play G like this with 3 and 4 on there. I'm quite okay with that as well, so you can play G like this, or you can play G like that, whichever is working well, and you play all 6 strings. Next up, let's add the rhythm. Now I am going to strum with a pick. You may decide to strum with your fingers if you want to, I don't really mind, but the rhythm is the most important thing. So let's have a go at it. As you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you're sort of just simply strumming down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's as easy as that, and you need 4 beats. So one more time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But the catch is, you want your 2nd and 4th beat to be slightly louder. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It helps give it more rhythmic definition. It helps you create what they call an accent, a focus point. It will give the rhythm more meaning. So slow motion, D twice in a row, because the verse you're going to play each chord twice. It's going to go like this: 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's really as straightforward as that. It's a really important rhythm. You're going to use it for a lot of songs. So I hope you got that. Now, when she goes to the bridge, 1 or 2 things happen that you might not, or you need to pick up on. You'll notice that the chord sequence D, A, E minor, and G, the same chords are present in the bridge, but the sequence has changed. So let's pretend this is D and this is A, and let's pretend that's E minor and that's, pick down, that's E minor and that's G. So there's my D and A, E minor, G. That's the sequence of the verse, D, A, E minor, G, right? What he's done there, or what she's done, is swapped them around, wink. So E minor, G, D, A. That's all that really happens, just change the sequence of the chords. But look at the end of the bridge. You'll notice it goes E minor, G, D, A, then it goes E minor, G, and at the end, that D is gone. It goes E minor, G, A, and she stops on the A. So watch it for the little twist there. Let's have a go at the bridge together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. No D, 2, 3, 4, and then into your bridge, or into your chorus from the bridge. Also, quick recap. For your verse, each of the chords are done twice. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you change. With the bridge, each chord only done once. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you change a bit more sooner. And of course, don't forget to stop on the A at the end of the bridge as well. 2, 3, don't forget to stop. Okay. With the chorus, you're back to the same chord sequence as the verse. In other words, D to A to E minor to G. But she stops on the G sort of in the same way that she stopped on the A for the bridge. So your chorus, G, also stops. Your chorus is going to sound something like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here comes the G. 2, 3, 4. As simple as that. And then you can hear in the background you got the. That kicks in again in the background. In essence, everything you've learned now will get you through the song. You've got your basic chords, you've got your E minors, A's and G's and all that, you've got your basic strumming pattern. Watch out for the stops. What I suggest is print out the PDF. So you've got a copy of it, take a highlighter, mark off where to stop. And if you get stuck, drop me a WhatsApp. I'll be more than happy to help you. These are important chords. And just also listen for the one strums, because there's one part in the song where she goes 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm not going to tell you where that is. I want you to go find that. Okay, it means you to know the song. A very important lesson is always know the song you're busy learning. And even if you've got a really bad voice like me, which is why I don't sing, sing along with the song anyway. It helps you keep track where the song is, and it gives you sort of placement in order to understand how the song works. That's all for now. I'm wishing you an awesome, fantastic week. Take care, Ian.